Hey, welcome back, folks. Jay Barino here. We're playing Azeroth Reborn. We're on to Chapter 4, The Cult of the Damned. Also known as Challenge Jay Barino Doesn't Play Scourge of Lordaeron. Level Impossible. So the last mission's always kinda, you know, it's mission 3. You're just sort of running around with your 2 heroes. So it's usually, you know, of all the Scourge of Lordaerons that we've played, it's always the Ramble mission. This certainly seems like it's going to be more difficult than the base game, though obviously we have better tools at our disposal in terms of quality of life and unit control.
Look, it's those cultists who are with the necromancer. What are they doing to that mine?
Let's not wait to find out. Attack!
Damn these intruders. They must not interfere with the Master's plan.
Let's build a base camp here. With those cultists creeping around, I'd rather not head in there without backup.
I couldn't agree more.
Cool. So we don't have to wait for them to finish building or anything like that. Cool.
What's the plan?
So I learned something huge. Hang on, let me check the sound. It feels quiet. Does it feel quiet? No, that's normal. I learned something from Synergy in the comments last time, and that's that Blizzard, well, really just our AoE spells in general, don't do friendly fire. That seems huge.
Our forces are under attack.
Just absolutely huge.
Yes, my friend.
So, like, for example, I could just do this, and we take no friendly fire from it. Synergy just described this as... I never liked it how, you know, our own spells, they damage our own guys. But, I mean, they're very heavily balanced around that. AoE's very, very strong. The unit collision as well. So AoE is going to be mega, mega powerful because, again, there's no downside to using it. So that's just, you know, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. You'll love to see it. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more farms. We got to make sure that we can survive enemy attacks, but we have incredible AoE for that. What is this? What's going on here?
Sound plan. Of course. For honor. This looks like some kind of gateway. I'll bet Jaina would know how to activate it.
They allow you to transfer units from one gate to the other. Bring Jaina to both way gates on the map to link them. What?
I'll check it out. Sounds
was this in the original?
I'll check it out.
Like, was this like cut content or something? That's what it seems like to me.
Of course. Job's done.
Okay, you'll love to see it. Let's just start getting some additional units. So it does seem like there have been some liberties taken with a lot of the balance here. Even if we had, you know, didn't have upkeep turned off and things like that, like it's pretty significant. Pretty significant differences. Is it nighttime? No, it's not nighttime. I think there's a Murloc that's asleep in there. I'm not worried about it.
Of course.
Let's just keep looking around.
A sound plan. Of course.
There's a lot of creeping that we can do here.
Ready for action. What is it?
All right, let's go ahead and get our lumber mill.
All right.
And then Town Hall is always very expensive. I'm just getting a lot of footmen to defend ourselves while we look around with our heroes. Here we go. I'm just going to use Blizzard all the time now. I mean, you could always use Blizzard all the time. It's just, obviously, it's a little more difficult because you want to line it up so you're not taking a lot of self-damage. Trying to move. We saved him. Oh yeah, and I don't think we're going to take nearly as much damage from our mortar teams either. So heal me, and then eventually we can get adept training on our priests. That'll help. All right, let's go to Keep.
I stand for the light.
And I guess let's explore in the other direction. This will make a big circle. The Goblin Merchant there, we can sell some stuff. We want to just bring forward as many things as possible into the next mission. So that we can sell them all. The mana pots are going to be really valuable. If we can just get a big stack of those, then we can sell them.
Of course, for honor.
I don't remember this. It's nothing. Okay, just forget it. I know that there's some rock golems as well. For now, we're just kind of got to wait until we can get another upgrade from our town hall. Just takes a long time. Okay, creep camp, Murlocs again. This makes Jaina feel a lot more powerful, that's for sure. Again, we can just use Blizzard all the time as opposed to... We don't have to really use it that judiciously. I do know that the rock golems are kind of powerful.
Certainly. Of course. A sound plan.
What's the plan?
Wake up. Getting woken up by just like a flurry of ice shards coming down from the sky. Yo, level up Blizzard. And then level up Holy Light. And then Claws of Attack.
That's curious.
That doesn't really matter. What we're going to do right before we end the mission is we're going to take as many items that we know we're going to sell, like the worst items. We're going to sell those, and we're going to sell them in the next mission. So we're going to basically load up Arthas with that stuff at the end of this mission so we can sell it immediately without having to do too much
I can help.
Inventory management.
Is there danger?
In the future.
What's the plan? I'll check it out.
Like, I would rather just do this than even bother summoning a water elemental. Actually incredible. Okay, we do have one item slot.
I stand for
and
the light.
That's where it's going to go, I guess.
I'm here to
Our
help.
forces are under attack.
And then we made a little circle. Let's go ahead and head back. We should focus down these necromancers, please, because as we kill the ghouls, they're just going to get raised to skeletons.
More lumber is required.
Okay, and then let's get a few more peasants for lumber. We need more farms. And I could build some towers. It's not really that important. What is my lumber going towards right now? Just upgrades? All right.
Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord. All right.
Good job. Good
Is
healing.
there danger?
Yes, my say the word.
The light is my strength.
Stand near the priest so he gets the benefits of level 1 Brilliance Aura,
I'm here to
please.
help. Of course.
We've learned the importance of level 1 Brilliance Aura.
My aid required. I stand for the light.
Yeah, mission 3 is always kind of like that, you know, we can talk about anything mission, because it's... to be fair, it was, like, kind of hard this time. It was kind of difficult. There was a lot going on. Just with the amount of enemy units. Pretty substantial. Now, we can't blizzard the,
Complete. Certainly.
the guys, the rock golems. We just gotta right-click them down.
A sound plan.
Let's see if we can back these up. I don't want to engage them all.
I'm here to help.
Never mind, we are going to engage them all, so kill the little one first.
Ready to work.
We've got some big boys coming in, and this is what the healing pod is for. Go ahead and get some water elementals then, if that's going to be the case. Yeah, claws +3/+3. Okay, kill that little guy. Okay, and then we can get multiple...
Is someone injured? The light is my
What do we got here? Ring of Protection
I can help.
+2. We can get multiple water elementals out if we wanted to.
Certainly.
I thought there was something else.
Of course. Certainly.
That's okay if not. I might be thinking of the undead mission where there's the bigger rock golem. But yeah, let's not worry about that now. Let's just start getting some additional units.
Yes.
Can't get lumber harvesting upgrades. Might as well, you know, we can afford to get more peasants on lumber because we don't have to worry about upkeep. That's a pretty big deal.
For honor.
Okay, you guys come on
A sound
home.
plan.
So we have a bunch of junk on Arthas that we could sell next mission. Are there any more creeps?
I'm here to help.
Let me head up here and destroy these.
Under attack.
Okay, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. But we can do this, though?
Ready to work.
And we can do this, though? Oh, are they 3-3? Did I just caught it in the corner of my eye. Was that the case? That's pretty significant. Okay, there's another waygate, too. I'm going to guess it's up by Kel'Thuzad so that we can reinforce up to Kel'Thuzad faster. That's going to be my guess.
What?
I don't really need the extra gold income from another base. I'll probably go set it up anyway, just because.
All right.
Definitely feels like our lumber income is not cutting it, which is unfortunate. I'll build my town hall over here. A little closer to those trees so we can use those. Destroy these. Nothing.
For honor.
So we're full up on our inventories. The only reason I'm checking is because what I can do now is buy scrolls in pots.
I'm here to help.
Take your time.
Like, get the full stack of the scrolls of protection. I could even sell some of my garbage and then buy the more expensive stuff from here. That's kind of going overboard. I'm just saying I could do that. Just so that I can basically bank that money at a loss, to be fair, and then carry it forward into the next mission. Kind of a wacky thing. We're pretty far behind on macro. I just was focused on creeping early, but now we can just sit here with our heroes and with Jaina. I think we're going to be just fine. Let's go ahead and get gunpowder. Or that's not it. Is it? It's long rifles. I don't know where I got gunpowder from. Probably from the blacksmith upgrades. Yeah, it just feels like, even though, I mean, 4 guys on lumber is nothing to sneeze at, but it just kind of feels like our lumber income sucks. I don't know. Is something different with the way lumber's working here? I mean, I don't think I was spending lumber that fast. I mean, now I just queued up 2 farms, so that makes sense, but
I stand for the light.
you catch my drift. Okay, so like these bracers, the bracer and the maul strength, that's going to sell for like virtually nothing, so I'm willing to drop those if I can get something better next time.
Job done.
Let's kill these necromancers in the back. Jaina, finish them up. We'll rescue the guys that are getting focused down, and eventually we'll be able to dispel that unholy frenzy. We'll get some additional priests as well. Did I lose the priest that I had? Where is he? Oh no, he's there.
Of course.
And I still meant to click on them.
Job's done.
Oh, that's right, I built this. Hey. Okay, well, let's get this saturated. Where's the other? Yeah, the other waygate's probably right outside Kel'Thuzad, and then you can rally into this waygate in order to more quickly rally up. Let's just build a bunch of farms now so that we don't have to later. Activate waygates. Yeah, where the heck is the other one? It's probably, yeah, it's got to be to just reinforce for the Kel'Thuzad fight. But yeah, because of there's no upkeep and is the food costs for any of this stuff different? I don't think it's any different. We can just go ahead and get some dudes on trees over here too. Again, we don't have to worry as much about our dudes on lumber. Okay, we're good there. Let's go ahead and get our workshop. Mortar teams are pretty good.
All right. More ready to work.
And I'll build 1 tower.
I come to cleanse this
Okay,
land.
cool. And since these dudes are only gold cost, let's go ahead and get some on lumber. Lumber is always the early resource that you need a lot of, and then eventually, as you get further into missions, you end up having like way too much of it. That's usually how things go, in my experience. I forget, does this? I think she just dies. Yeah, there she goes. So what I probably should be doing, again, is selling the really crap items in my inventory and then buying stuff from the Goblin Merchant that I could sell next mission early for a bigger boost. Again, that's min-maxing to an extreme, but the original March of the Scourge has always been pretty difficult, in my opinion. Okay, it seems like our... that guy, he cleverly moved right out of the flippin' Dispel Magic. Look at that. They don't recast it.
Job's done.
Let's hunt Jaina separately. Not separately. I'll put her on the same hunt. Yeah, they do recast it. Okay, that's fine. We can lose some of these footmen. That's acceptable. We're going to replace them with riflemen. Riflemen have surprisingly good durability as well. I keep meaning to click on one unit. Let's check. I want to see their...
Cleanse this land.
Yeah, they're just straight up 3-3. That's just a substantial difference, but that's, you know, that's fine.
What?
If I have to, I'll get, like, fully maxed out.
All right.
Our gold mine is running low.
Not our gold mine. Well, that's 5 dudes that we can put on lumber somewhere. And, let's get a second barracks.
All work. Righto. Off I go then. Yes, me lord.
And
All
let's
right.
get
Yes, me lord.
an altar.
I can't build there.
Yes, you can. Don't lie to me.
Yes, me lord. Off I go then.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, mortar teams.
Hello. Job's
That way
done.
we can burn through enemy buildings faster. We got a lot of priests so that we can dispel that unholy frenzy, because that is no joke. Keep making more riflemen, and then let's get defend, and then we're going to build a few footmen, mostly just to be in there to absorb shots early so that we can win the initial engagement, then we rally up with a few more of them as time goes on. But it's kind of like zealots. I feel like you don't really ever want a billion zealots. You just want enough to help you out in that very first engagement, and then from there, then you don't really need them anymore, because you can get better bang for your buck. Let's get one more priest. Priest's very, very strong here. We can dispel skeletons as well. Mortar team's also good because they can kill necromancers fast. And just based on what I've seen, it sort of seems like we want to focus on getting maxed out here, so let's do exactly that. Again, riflemen and crit fiends, for example, like that tier 1.5 ranged unit, very, very strong.
Yes, my lord.
Very, very strong. Here, you guys come on down here. Long distance lumber mine it. What are you doing, buddy?
Job's done.
Was I unable to rally him back into the, like, queue up him going back into the gold mine? It's a very minor thing, but seems kind of strange. I think let's go after this. Dispel this. And then Jaina hit this. And then you guys, we just need you to hit these dudes in the back. They're all gonna die at once. Splat.
Job's done.
And then just queue up a bunch of of footmen, and let's go. They just blew their load, so let's get this show on the road and see if maybe we can make something happen.
A sound plan.
So you guys attack there. Can we dispel these skeletons? Yes, we can. Combat being faster is cool. I quite like it. All right, mortar team, let's get you up here and hit the crypt. And I have footmen coming up, which is I think for the best.
Ready for action.
Yeah, we're just absolutely burning through these structures. I could probably afford to get a few more not riflemen, but mortar team. Mortar team's very, very good. Hard to tell which units are mine and which units are the enemies, though I guess if using Holy Light on something is still more valuable. Dispel this, heal this guy. We get some more mortar teams as well. We're going for that Halls of the Dead. Just kill this guy, please. What's going on here? Is this guy not taking... What's going... It's like he's getting attacked by this, but he's barely taking any damage. We also have Defend, but we never used it. Look at that. Defend is on. It's the new age of Jay Barino. It's never too late. You live in the present. You don't avoid your mistakes. You acknowledge them so that you can move on. And improve. Especially at Warcraft 3, the game of games. Okay, we're pretty much maxed out, so let's keep pushing. And we're looking for the other Waygate, which is its own side quest. All right, we don't need that many. I'm gonna guess that the Kel'Thuzad fight's been spiced up. We'll see. Yeah, look at that, 535. They actually have more HP than footmen. Their armor type is different, though. Medium's gonna take more from siege damage and normal damage, I think. No, extra from normal. Actually, less from siege. Okay, I'm thinking of unarmored. Okay, so let's go. There's like unarmored and light armored and all this crap.
Is there danger? The light.
Oh yeah, we have to kill
Again, children. I am Kel'Thuzad, and I've come to deliver a warning.
We can kill Timmy.
Leave well enough alone. Your curiosity will be the death of you.
Are you responsible for this plague, Necromancer? Is this cult your doing?
Yes, I ordered the Cult of the Damned to distribute the plagued grain. But the sole credit is not mine.
What do you mean?
I serve the Dreadlord, Mal'Ganis. He commands the Scourge that will cleanse this land and establish a paradise of eternal darkness.
And what exactly is this Scourge meant to cleanse?
Why, the living, of course. His plan is already in motion. Seek him out at Stratholme if you need further proof.
Dude, these ghouls are eating good. Oh, not anymore,
The
but...
granaries are empty. The shipments have already been sent out. Or too late.
But yeah, that'll be an item that we get. I'm not going to be too worried about going back to the Goblin Merchant at this point. We will kill this, we'll just replace... Get back here, you coward. I mean, he's not... I mean, he's a child. Ooh, look at this. 2 guys. Yeah, the upgrade difference is huge here. I'm scared of the next mission. March of the Scourge is always difficult. Yeah, so we just replace the Maul of Strength with this. And then... Yeah, everything else we have... I mean, next mission also has a lot of good items on it. It's got those Boots of Speed. Grant sold me on the Boots of Speed.
I stand for the light. I'm here to help.
Though I don't know. We'll see if I want those or not. I've been sold on them, but at the same time, I still struggle to replace something valuable in my inventory with them. But like I had mentioned, what we're going to do before we trigger the final interaction with Kel'Thuzad is I am going to put the worst items on Arthas so that as soon as the next mission starts, I go and just sell them so I don't have to do any inventory management right at the start.
I'm here to help.
Is there anything she has that would be worth less than the Maul of Strength? I don't think so.
Justice shall be done.
I can help.
Okay, so we're going to give Arthas this.
Light is my strength.
I think we give her these stacks of consumables.
What's the plan?
And then we're going to sell this because
I'll take care of it.
she doesn't need it. Oh. I'm busy here doing some item garbage, okay? Some completely unnecessary item garbage. Who do you think you are? Get out of here.
I stand for the light.
We're busy. We're doing stuff.
That's curious.
Okay, what does he have that we want to keep? Probably this, probably this, probably this.
For honor.
This stuff is sellable. So we pick up the Maul, we pick up the, again, the junk that is going to get instantly sold next mission.
I'm trying to think here.
And probably one of these claws.
I'll check it out.
Okay,
Sounds
then we pick up these.
Inventory is full.
Wait, how did this work? Did something else drop here?
That's curious.
Am I crazy? Where did the extra item come from?
I'm here to help.
Oh, because I was going to leave behind the Maul. Okay, so pick up the orb. No. Give Jaina the orb and give him the other +3 claws. And then this is going to be Arthas' inventory at the start of the next mission. And then this stuff is going to get instantly sold at the beginning. So we don't, and then this stuff will be left on the ground because Jaina is disappearing into the ether. All right, let's go.
Certainly.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, so we can just rally straight into the other one. So let's pop this.
I stand for the light.
Cool.
Justice shall be done. The gates are open. Sound plan.
So what we can do is rally straight into this. So in Warcraft 3, if I were to rally up here, my units, I think, would actually recognize this as the closest way, but I don't think that that's how it's going to work in this. I guess I could experiment a little bit, but you know what? Let's just assume it's not going to work that way, and then Synergy can correct me in the comments. If I were to rally units, or if I had a unit here and I A-clicked it, it would go through the Waygate in Warcraft 3 and recognize it as the shortest distance to travel. Whereas here, I'm going to assume that it does not do that. That's a lot of abominations. This is normal though, right? This is the amount of abominations that are normally here. We almost saved him. We almost saved him. Also, Divine Shield is better now, too. It doesn't make him completely invulnerable, so he remains an attack priority target. Which is actually going to make next mission a little harder. Because you can't just run in with Arthas and snipe the optional objective. Which, honestly, I don't... Oh, my God. Okay, well, how about this? Okay, never mind. They cannot be dispelled, but guess what? They can. They can be AoE'd like crazy. Let us also turn on Defend, assuming these are doing piercing damage. That is the case. I'm trying to box click these dudes to get back here, and then blizzard these. And then you guys, please focus these down, because I'm tired of these things spawning additional abominations. He's using Blizzard. He tried to dispel the summoned units, but they break the rules of the game. That's okay. That's how it goes sometimes, and Kel'Thuzad will now pass away. For the first time.
I'm here to help. A sound plan.
Naive fool. death will make little difference in the long run. For now, the scourging of this land begins.
See, I tried to use Dispel Magic because it's the new age of Jay Barrino, but I was denied entry into that new age. We used Defend, albeit a little late. Look at that. Mission 4, all the neurons are firing eventually. And we're cooking with gas. I'm intrigued. It definitely feels like a new experience. Some things are different. The way that certain spells function is different to the point where now they are incredibly powerful, and I'm a little afraid. Well, I guess when the enemy uses AoE, they usually are never doing much friendly fire as it is. It's just going to be kind of a straight bonus for us. It's going to make Rain of Fire better once we get a hero with Rain of Fire far in the future. Obviously makes Blizzard better, but no longer. Actually, I don't think we have any other AoE spells now that we're this far into the campaign. Now that Jaina's gone, so just forget it. It was nice while it lasted. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.